project manager of Marvel Future Fight, and tonight we will be discussing our impending X-Men update. Happy almost Halloween, Alex.
Happy almost Halloween, Alfonso. So, I know it's almost
Cheers.
Halloween. Don't you think we should have, maybe worn some costumes?
What are you talking about? I am wearing a costume. I am Professor Xavier.
He didn't have a beard.
He did in Earth 1815. There we go.
Okay, I stand corrected.
It's all good. Want some Pez?
I have my own.
All right, here, let's get some Pez right here. Oh, God, I haven't had this since I was a kid. Iron Man. There we go. Hey, it's Halloween, man. Well, it will be.
Close to.
Right. So, Pez. Right. Now, before we go any further, I'd like to let everyone know that Alex and I will be answering viewer questions about the X-Men update near the end of the live stream. Its worldwide debut here on this very live stream. And why don't we start with Sentinel? Right? And then the second skill, your favorite characters. And as you can see, now what is your opinion when you're looking at this character model right here?
I think it's awesome. I mean, I like the materials they use for the 3D model, shiny, everything's nice, and of course they have the number one requirement for all Sentinels, the center chest piece.
There you go, right there. So why don't we take a look at some of his skills? We're just going to take a quick look at just what his skills look like. We don't want to give too much away about the characters, all the particulars and numbers and stats. You can get that from the patch notes. This is just to give you a tease, a taste of what's coming in the update. So why don't we look at the first skill right here? So it looks like just a rush right there.
Yeah, rocket punch.
Right. And then the second skill right there, it's a jump in right there that creates an AoE on the floor right there. And then just his basic attack right there is just the beam, the quintessential Sentinel beam. There we go. So why don't we look at the fourth right there? And energy lash right there. Oh, and you know what? I want to show you something. That energy lash can get more than one character at a time.
Forget the number 3 there.
Number 3? Well, I was getting to that. So number 3... Boom! We got a shield. We got a shield. And why don't we check that out again if you didn't catch that? Throws it out just like the cap.
Brings it back.
Yep. Now let's look at number 5. 5 is always the best. Yep. Number 5. Oh, energy ball in. Whoa! He's got some ads. Summons some Sentinels. But what do? They're just standing there. Okay. But what if I did this? Copycats. Here we go. They actually match your skills. And energy lashes. There we go. Yep, those remind me of when you're watching the cartoon and they have the tentacles grabbing everybody. So that is enough of Sentinel right there. Why don't we hop into the next character? We'll go to Nightcrawler next. So jump back to the team menu and check out Nightcrawler. Now here we go, Nightcrawler. And I love how they got that shadowing above the eyes, just like in the comics. His face is always partially shadowed no matter what. Yep. You got the three-fingered claws. You got the tail with the spade on the end right there. You got the three-fingered toes right there.
Tri-toes.
Yeah, tri-toes. Tri-toes. And then, we got some bamfs. We got some bamfing going on. There we go. That looks nice. So why don't we check out his skills? So I'm going to go into the skill menu right here and just run through the skills really quick. Nothing too detailed. Just letting you check out the animations, and then you guys will be able to try them out for yourselves, see how well they work out. Oh, did you just see what happened right there?
Was that number 1?
Oh, that was number 1, but something extra happened. Why don't we take a look with number 2 and see if we can see that again? Yeah, right there. He's got his little bamf buddies right there. Yeah. Yep. And now why don't we check out number 3? Oh, very nice. And I'm going to do it in the opposite direction so you can see, because if you look really close, he actually pulls out a saber and he's swinging it around with his tail and then throwing it at the end. If you can see it flying off screen there. Now, why don't we check out 4 now? Very nice. Does the little lift on the enemies. Yep. And then he puts a fear on them. And why don't we check out, always the best, number 5. Boom. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Lots of attacks, summoning bamfs. They're jumping in. They're attacking. Look at that. Look at that. Very good stuff. So that's Nightcrawler right there. What do you think so far?
I'm liking it.
Okay.
A lot, yeah.
So why don't we check out my favorite now, Gambit. So we're going to jump back to the team menu. and we're going to jump into Gambit. Now, look at this uniform. This uniform is so awesome. The texture quality, as well as just the texturing on the chest piece. You see that right there?
I really like that,
the uniform is just so cool. He's got the hair, the headband, the eyes, the Gambit eyes. Everybody knows the Gambit eyes right there. Why don't we jump into his skill? Actually, I'm gonna tap him a couple of times first. Yeah, see some of his animations there. And let's see what we got here. Oh, very nice. Boom. Oh, did you see the card fly at the screen right there? Okay, so why don't we go into the skills now? So let us jump into the skill preview and take a quick look. So there we go. Oh, not like the little jump in animation.
Yeah.
So skill number 1. Very good. Does a couple of swings.
Nice.
Yeah. So So let's look at number 2. Throws out some cards. Bam.
Wow.
Yeah, using the staff there a lot. Now let's look at number 3. And then here's the cool thing about it. I can actually control the direction he's going.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So I'm gonna bunch them up right here and Good stuff.
What kind of effect is that?
It looks like he's putting a fear on them.
Yes. Fear on them too.
And a bleed. All right, so here we go. And now number 4. Very nice. Tosses out about half his deck right there. And now the best one, best for last, number 5. And I think that's the whole deck.
Yeah.
That's a lot right there. And he puts some effects on them right there.
Yeah.
So now why don't we check out the uniforms now? Those are the new characters, but we got some uniforms. And we have 3 new characters in this update, and we've got a fearsome foursome of new uniforms. So why don't we check them out? Oh, here we go. We've got the team in black right here. We got Magneto. Magneto in his Marvel Now uniform. Now, this is the uniform that he wears in the comics when he's training the X-Men in the old Weapon X facility. So why don't we take a look? I mean, and it's just cool. Black's always in style, right? So why don't we take a look at the uniform and see some of the uniform. Okay, so right here, it looks like his passive has changed. And then his other skill that has changed is active number 4, which is Magnetic Storm. There we go. It activates, and then it looks like it just does some steady damage right there. Very nice looking. But you know what? There was something else that we were teasing in his uniform reveal. Yeah. Why don't we take a look at his skills? And you see that extra icon there? There we go, tier 3, confirmation. So I'm going to just do a couple of quick attacks right here to build that meter, and why don't we take a look at that tier 3 skill?
I'm sure everyone who's looking at our teasers knew that this was coming if they paid close attention.
Yes. We always like to sneak in little things where we can. Okay, it's ready. All right, you ready to see it?
Yeah.
You ready to see it? You want to hit the button?
I got it.
All right, here we go. Very nice cinematic angles there. He looks kind of mad. There we go.
Just a little bit.
And look, and you can see there's a pattern to the arcing metal right there. It looks like magnetism right there. Very nice. And look at just all those status effects right there.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice. Now that is tier 3 for Magneto. Moving on to the next character right here. We have Emma Frost as the Black Queen. There we go. New uniform. Those of you that read the comics should recognize this uniform. And why don't we take a look at her skill changes? So I'm going to go into the uniform right here. Okay, uniform effects. She's got 3 skills changed. Right here is illusion stab. Let's take a look right there. And
boom.
Boom. That is a stab.
Yeah.
That is definitely a stab. Why don't we check out enhanced Mind Blast? I wonder what's enhanced about it. Oh, okay. Whoa. And then, overdrive. Wow, she just starts pouring the energy on right there. And then the last one is White Queen's Wrath. So why don't we take a look at that? And then, boom, wow, just the whole screen starts shaking and just tons of psychokinetic energy right there. All right, so why don't we jump to, now here's another hotly requested one. Archangel.
Yeah.
Ever since Angel was announced in the game, players have been requesting Archangel as a uniform. And now we've got him. Archangel, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, death. He is now in the game, new uniform, and why don't we take a look at his new skill changes. So now he's got Wing Shield, skill 3. Let's preview it. Wow, and he just creates a total whirlwind right there. Very nice. And it puts a poison dot on the enemy. Very nice. Now let's take a look at Featherblade. Featherblade creates a different kind of whirlwind, also putting a poison dot on enemy. Nice. I mean, he is death, so it stands to reason that he adds just a little bit of extra pain on his enemies. Now, looking at the last but not least new uniform, X-23 in her X-Force uniform. Standing next to Daddy right there. All right. So why don't we take a look at her new changed skills? So we've got Covert Claw. Why don't we take a look at that?
Sure.
Very nice. Very nice. Little stun right there. And good, decent damage. And Wild Rush. Wild Rush is the other changed skill. So she runs in.
Whoa.
There we go. Now, if you look at the character, you see she puts a nice bleed on the character, and the blades, you see them come off the character and go past the character, so it looks like she can hit multiple people with that. And let's take, a quick look at the turnaround of the character.
See the battle animations.
Right? Okay, sure, yeah. A couple of those. Very nice. Fans of X-23 recognize these animations, but in a whole new skin.
Yeah.
All right. Now, why don't we jump into a new mode?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You see, this has been a look at just some of the content from the X-Men update. The merciless machine begins its attack against all of eliminating mutants, concludes that... Now, sitting next to me is Michael Ashcrin. He's a new addition to our CM team, new community manager, and he is as big a fan of Marvel as any one of us here. In fact, why don't you give us some of your geek cred with Marvel? What is your history?
So, it started early when I was about 8 years old. Dad just took me to a comic book shop. Started with Spider-Man, started reading Captain America, and then pretty much everything else from there. Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have any favorite runs?
I'm a big fan of Jonathan Hickman's Avengers run. It came out like a couple of years back. Really high-minded.
This menu right here, I'm actually going to read this because I like it. I like what it says. Intended disaster. Master Mold, created with the sole purpose of eliminating mutants, concludes that fewer mutants would be born if the world's population decreases. The merciless machine begins its attack against all of humanity. You must stand together against it if you wish to survive. Now that just sets the stage right there, doesn't it? All right. Now, before we jump into it, I want to take a quick look at the rewards menu right here. It shows you just some of the stuff that you can win. Gold, CTPs, Nornstones, and then there's a couple of new icons. Do you notice them, Alex?
Yeah. What are those?
Okay. Well, you know what? I could, spill the beans and tell you all about it, but I think that we're just gonna leave it as a little tease right now, and you can learn more about what they are when the update comes out, or when you read the patch notes just before release. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do quick start and create a lobby. And then we're going to jump into the mode and see how well we do. So I'm going to create my team of gotta have Gambit, gotta have Nightcrawler, and I'm going to make Sentinel fight its creator. Well, I mean not Trask, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
all right. So we got another team jumping in right here, and then we got all of our teams ready to go. So why don't we ready up? Everybody's got to ready up.
I'm ready.
Perfect. Why don't we start and see how well we do? All right. Don't be nervous. We've got justice on our side.
Yeah, but it's Master Mold.
Right? Well, there's a reason that this is a giant boss raid. It should have a difficulty commensurate to its title.
Definitely.
So let's see how well we do. Oh, very nice.
Whoa.
Very nice. We got some cinematics playing here. You think we can beat him?
Maybe.
Let's see. Let's see how well we do. Okay, let's run in. Got to come in around the corner. Oh, he's already got his sentinels.
You guys go first.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Co-op.
Co-op. Oh, there we go. Co-op skills.
Magneto's down.
Oh, wow, already?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. Okay. Oh. I'm down.
Whoa, I got pushed out. Whoa.
You got pushed out? Now I have a Nightcrawler.
Okay, I'm on Emma. Emma's the last one.
Okay, let's see. Wow, this is tough. This is really tough. Okay, you know what? Let's. Oh.
This weapon.
Right. You know, I am down to Sentinel. Let's see if a Sentinel can do better against his own kind.
About.
Okay. Let's see. How many we got left?
The chopper.
Yeah, like 3 left.
Get to the chopper.
Got 3 left?
Yeah. Oh. There we go. Let's see. Oh. Wow. So it's oh. I'm down. I'm down. Who's left?
It's all Michael.
Just Wolvie. Well, come on. Get him. It's all down to you, Michael.
Yeah. No, he doesn't.
Wow. We just got annihilated. I mean, obviously, we either didn't have the right team, we didn't have the right setups, we didn't have the right gear.
Yeah.
So I believe that it is up to you at home to save humanity. Figure out what it takes. Figure out what the right setups. Michael, thanks for helping us with my X-Men update.
Sure.
Schneider.
I believe they are his family members or part of it.
Material is taken and it creates these creatures that character. And so basically it's just all characters have the ability to be ranked up to level 70. And for more details, just watch our social media. We also have, just to celebrate this X-Men update, an X-Men uniform discount event, as well as a discount for Emma Frost.
Wait, what kind of discount?
Well, you know what? Why don't you just stay tuned to our social media?
All right.
Keep an eye out, right? All right. Now, thanks to everyone for joining us on our live stream, and for your continued support of Marvel Future Fight. The X-Men Update goes live at 11 p.m. on October 23rd, and once again, Alex and I would like to wish, Michael too. Yeah. Michael, we let you stay around. Yeah. Right. Alex, Michael, and I would like to wish everyone a happy Halloween.
Early Halloween.
Oh, early Halloween, yes. Oh, hey. Ooh, Marvel candy sticks. Oh, and tattoos. I got Thor. Awesome. Hey, you want one?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Sure. There we go. Candy sticks. Marvel candy sticks. You want a candy stick? There we go. Marvel candy sticks. Marvel candy sticks. Happy Halloween, and update comes out tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.